So, what do you think we're doing today, guys? Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is Wolf with a pencil, but as you know, you can call me Wolf for short. It is like, I would say 8 to 2 in the morning. As you already know, I do all my videos late in the night, but you know, that's just something I do. And today we are going to be doing a what am I like during quarantine video, because like I mentioned in my last video, I have seen a lot of different videos about different types of people during quarantine, and I can relate to some of them, but I can't relate to one as a whole. So I decided, why not just draw myself what I am doing when I'm not filming. So let's just get into it. Okay guys, this is what we have so far. As you can see, I've already started off camera, and that's because I knew what I wanted to draw, and what I wanted to draw would be very frustrating for me. I know that for a fact because when I was sketching it out, I was getting very frustrated and was almost deciding to give up, but I really wanted to get a video out today. Or tomorrow, whatever you want to call it. By the way, I am drinking apple juice. It's just very, very bubbly. Yeah, it's really lovely and nice. I'm trying to savor it because I just got really thirsty all of a sudden, but I want to drink it throughout. Also, just a disclaimer, if you hear any snoring in the background, that is my dog sleeping. She is behind me. My other dog is outside. So yeah, so as you can see, I've already started off with like me sitting down on my bed drawing, and I've got a laptop and stuff. So we're gonna go in and start with the detail, and I think this is time for when I'm going to time lapse. So here we go.
Hey guys, Wolf here. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet, but it's currently 5:15 in the morning, and I've had a lot of issues with my editing and stuff like that and my software, so I had to keep doing things in order to fix it, because I'm a perfectionist and I just wouldn't want to upload something that looks half crappy with its editing, since I've gotten a lot better recently. Anyway, I'm gonna try and do this quickly and quietly because I am literally the only one awake in the house right now. But yes, so I have been looking at a few art videos, just videos in general to do with certain types of people in quarantine. Obviously, I'm not gonna, okay, Miss Rona obviously is a new thing, so the Americans call it Miss Rona, but now it's almost become part of a lifestyle, and now you get a certain type of people in quarantine, which is a bit weird, but I guess it's something to think about, what kind of people are how people are coping, and these different types of people. So I was looking at all these videos, and I could relate to some, but then I couldn't relate to others, and I was like, well, I can't really fit in one particular like type of person, stereotypically speaking. So I was like, why don't I just draw my own? So this drawing is showing me what I am like in quarantine, as if it was any other day and I just don't really want to go outside. And that is normally, obviously, if I was still going to college and still hanging out with friends outside of college and all of that, I wouldn't really be doing much at home per se. The most I do at home is dance and draw and play my PS4 or any of my other video games. electronics like my Wii or my DSi or something, or I just blast music in the house. Those are the things I mainly do. And then I do my YouTube channel, of course. But now we're in quarantine and we can only go outside just for a little bit. You have to really occupy yourself. And when I first started out a month ago, it's been a month ago now. Wow, can you believe we've been in quarantine for like over 30 days? But yes, so when I first started doing it, I actually was getting up like around 11, because normally I'd sleep in, and I would like clean the house and stuff like that. But then I reverted back to my old ways and would go to sleep at 6 o'clock, which I'm pretty sure I'm going to do tonight, since I still need to make sure everything is good before I save this, then upload it, and then I've got other things to do. So I'm probably not going to sleep until 6:30. Pray for me, guys. But yeah. So I would I wake up. Well, today I woke up quite early actually, but normally I would wake up probably about 12 or 1 or 2. But after I wake up, I instantly go on the laptop and I look on my phone, because I know I will have an email from my teacher. If I don't get an email from my teacher, I know everything is good, but normally I'll get an email just so he can keep us updated on everything, and that he knows that we're doing the work. And so what I've been doing this past month is, if I'm not making videos and I'm not just chilling or I'm watching YouTube or Netflix or whatever, I'm drawing, I'm dancing, and I'm making YouTube videos. And on top of that, I am doing my coursework, and I'm making sure that my coursework is good enough, because since the year has been cut short, my current unit that we're doing might be the final one that we're doing for the year, which is a bit of a little bit of a bad thing. The only reason is because we were supposed to have a 45-hour exam, and I think we had 1 or 2 more units to do before we officially finished the year. But now that's been changed, obviously, due to the conditions and situations that we are in. So obviously everything is leading to predicted grades and our current work and what we can get. So yeah, that's also a thing. So I do definitely go out on the laptop a lot. The laptop that I have, I share with my family members, but I am definitely the one who's used it the most, and it's been in my room non-stop. My parents only use it when they need to use it, and I use it the most. I've been using it to watch anime on, especially when I can't find certain series on Netflix, obviously, because Netflix sometimes doesn't do that. I'll go on the laptop and stuff like that. So, I am someone who I've become very productive, and I used to procrastinate quite a lot. Not a lot. I guess it was a decent amount of procrastination, but procrastinating isn't that good really to begin with. But everyone does it, so it's nothing to beat yourself up about. It's just some people have lower attention spans than other people, and some people have higher attention spans. My one was somewhere in between, especially if I was doing a subject that really bored me. But if I was doing something I was quite interested in, I think I would just get on with it and just do it, basically. So, me being quarantined, I am basically someone who's become quite productive, since I know that I don't, when I get bored, I want to eat something. Like, I'm a big eater, so I have to make sure that I'm staying healthy. I have to make sure that, I'm doing my work, because, I don't want to be behind. That's the last thing I need. There's a lot that has gone on. and I'm not going to say too much about it because that's my own personal life. But yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm on task of everything, and I'm always known for being on task. And we may not be at college, but you know, I was actually course rep for my class this year, and I was last year, but it wasn't an official thing. But this year it was official, and I was a class rep, and I think I did quite a good job. Obviously, I can't continue with my label because I'm stuck at home. It's not like I can make sure my friends are doing their work, but you know, I do check up on them from time to time, you know, see how they're doing, and then I help them out if they need help or anything like that. So, you know, maybe I am still doing the role of a class rep in some cases, but not all cases. So yes, I have been, you know, drawing. I'm doing things that are keeping me entertained, but I'm not going to lie and not say that I definitely do not wake up early, especially with how I've ruined my sleep schedule completely. I didn't have one to begin with. It was non-existent since year 10. But it's gone a lot worse. And that's because I know I'm not going anywhere. So my brain is like, well, if you're not going anywhere, you can stay up. And, you know, I become very nocturnal when I know I don't have to be anywhere the next day. So that's just me. And I am a bit lazy, but you know, when I am told to do my chores, I do them. And other things like that. But moving on to the piece. So yeah, that's basically what I'm like in quarantine, and that's what I wanted to show in the drawing. So obviously I have me in the drawing, and I am wearing like what I would go to bed in, basically, because like this, unless I feel like I really want to get up and get washed and get dressed and stuff like that, if I know I'm going to be productive throughout the entire day, which is what I actually did today, or if I'm making a YouTube video where I know I'm going to show myself, I'm mostly in my pajamas, and but I wear a very baggy top or a longish nightie with some shorts. If I'm wearing a baggy top, it's just on its own really, but sometimes I wear shorts with it. Obviously I wasn't going to just draw me in a short top. I wanted to put myself in some shorts with this drawing. But that is what I wear, you know, it's very baggy. As you can see, it slides off one of my shoulders and everything like that. And normally when I'm drawing or doing some coursework on my laptop or something like that, I tend to use my locks and I tie them behind my head. And gradually that tie starts to get loosened, so some of the locks start to fall, but then it like droops down, and it actually looks like a very nice messy hairstyle for someone who has locks, because you can't really have a messy hairstyle if you've got very neat locks like I do. But the hairdos I do when I just want to get my hair out of the way, I just put it in a loose tie with my own hair, and it kind of droops around me, but so I'm able to see what I'm drawing or writing or whatever it is. And you know, I just wanted to showcase that, like, my office is my bed. My office is the floor in the bed, because I did have a desk, but I only used it within like the first 2 years of when I had it, and I've had this desk for like, I'd like to say 7 years, 8 years. About 8 years I've had this desk, or less, and now it's been moved to the living room because it can actually get used over there. My parents use it, so that's good. But I do my drawings on the floor on my bed, and then I edit on my bed, and I do my coursework on my bed. So my bed, in a sense, and is my working space. My room is somewhere I don't really leave when I'm at home as well, in a general aspect. Obviously, if I'm not going anywhere, keep in mind I'm an ambivert, by the way. I don't think anyone actually knew that, but I'm a very extroverted ambivert, if that makes sense. I love being around people. I love, just being around, my own youth, people who are my age. Or funny thing is, I am friends with people who are slightly older than me, and a few who are younger than me. But yeah, I'm cool. I'm what people call the social butterfly. I'm very sociable. A lot of people have told me, I'm very easy to talk to, and stuff like that. But once I get home, well, there is a certain time and period where I go a bit quiet, and sometimes it happens when I'm around my friends, and it doesn't normally happen till I get home, depending on what time I get home. But it could be a certain situation that has affected me or something like that. But once I'm home, I'm in my room and I don't really come out unless I have to eat, and I eat in my room as well. But I don't come out unless I want to go see my parents, or sometimes if I feel like going in a living room to watch something with my parents, I will. But to be honest, I've got my own TV in my room, and I've got a console. I've got everything I need in my room, so I don't leave it when I'm home. My room is my house, and I've always said that since I was young. So yeah, that is definitely a thing. But when I am around people, I love to be. But there are times when I am a bit quiet, and it's just because I want to be. But for the most part, I am very extroverted, and not many people notice my introvertedness. But there are times when I'm just quiet because I want to be observant, not because I feel shy or whatever. But when I go quiet, I just go quiet, and I don't want to talk no more. Like, my battery is officially gone down. That's what I'm basically saying. But yeah, so for those of you who don't know, an ambivert is a mixture between an introvert and an extrovert. And I think I did the personality test online, and it told me like 2 years ago now. So yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do a video if you guys would want to know a bit more about me, because I mean, you could kind of guess what you know about me if you go and watch all of my videos. But yeah, so this drawing at times was difficult to draw, and a little bit frustrating, but I got through it in the end. So I am very happy with the result, and I hope you guys are too. But the wolf in the video is about to start talking now, so I'm going to go, finishing editing this, and then hopefully I can go to sleep. But I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this. It was quite long to draw, and I had a lot to think about when drawing it, and I can see that my style has changed in a way where I was looking back at my avatar that I use for my for my channel, and I was like, well, she doesn't look like me. But then I'm like, well, this is the wolf from outside, this is the wolf that you see that you don't see in the camera, and this is the wolf that you see when you see me on camera. And I'm not just saying like this as used my profile picture, but like I don't change my personality, but it's just like everyone has like a different side to them, and this is me when I'm in the comfort of my own home, wearing baggy clothes. I'm not, I'm not getting ready for no one. I'm sitting down drawing, being productive, or I'm on the computer, either watching something or doing my coursework, a lot of things. But
this is what I'm like in quarantine, guys. So this is the type of person I am in quarantine, and I actually really like this a lot. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. And I think my next video may be the Jungkook video, but we can't be sure just yet. So this has been Wolf with a Pencil. Like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Wolf with a Pencil, and she's howling at the moon, and she is out. Peace. Bye.